Hey guys, Kid here. Sorry, I'm sitting on a little yoga ball here. It's kind of squeaky. Anyway, some of you have been asking what got me into sign language, so this week I'm doing a little video just to let you know what got me into it. And if you guys want to see me attempt to do this little speech in sign language, I will include the link below. Good luck to me on trying to interpret what I'm saying right now in sign language. Nevertheless, so, sign language. I kind of grew up around it a little bit when I was growing up as a kid. I don't have any deaf family members, but I have a cousin who does have a form of autism, and my uncle, so my cousin was nonverbal for the first few years of his life, so my uncle went to Bob Rumble to learn sign language so that they could communicate easier until my cousin finally found his voice and now speaks verbally. But my uncle still has that background in sign language, which is really great. And I would highly recommend Bob Rumble as an excellent place in Toronto to go to if you're interested in learning sign language or want to volunteer. And another family member that I have who uses sign language is my grandpa, who is a retired minister, and he would use sign language in his sermons. So I did see little bits of it here and there, but I didn't become fully interested in it until I went to high school. I went to Northern Secondary, which has a deaf and hard of hearing department, and so I kind of try to teach myself a little bit by picking up dictionaries and such in the school library, just because then I started obtaining all these deaf friends and I wanted to communicate with them. So I taught myself a little bit here and there, but it wasn't until I decided to take a 5th year at Northern and take a bunch of classes that I wasn't able to take before. As I may have mentioned earlier, or in videos previous to this, my dad had passed away during my graduating year, so although I did receive a diploma and I did graduate and walk across the stage at commencement, I didn't feel ready to kind of make that next step yet, so I did decide to take a 5th year, and since I had already graduated, I didn't need to take any subjects to bump up an average or was missing anything. I just decided to take classes that I hadn't taken before or hadn't had the chance to. So things like dance and writer's craft, and along with that, sign language. And as soon as I got into the chorus, I just fell in love with language. I just thought it was so interesting and beautiful, and it was just such a perfect way for me to express myself and communicate. With my background in dance and drama, it just felt really natural to me. It was better than using my voice, which I'm sorry that you guys have to listen to right now. But yeah, I fell in love with the language, and my teachers and the interpreters could see that as well, so they recommended that I try sign language out as a career. And I still wasn't ready to make that leap yet into going into a college and trying things out on my own and all of that. So I did then work for a whole year after that. But during that year, I applied to college and got into the introductory to the sign language program. So that's my 1st year program, is introductory, and I'm now doing my last month of 1st year. It's been really, really awesome so far. I've really, really enjoyed it. It hasn't been an easy experience, but it's definitely been an eye-opening experience. And I will now be applying for the interpreters program for the next year. So fingers crossed that I get in and I can continue this journey that I'm on, and hopefully at the end of it be a certified interpreter, which is the goal. So yeah, that's kind of my little tidbit story for you guys. And again, if you want to see me attempt to do this in sign language, feel free to check out the link that I will include below. Alright guys, thank you very much. Bye.